everyone, and welcome to your online speaking session. And this class is specifically designed for intermediate and advanced learners. So if you're a beginner, you can join our tomorrow night's class. And before we start our lesson, let's quickly see what the LMS application offers. So as you guys know that our lessons are divided in two parts. So the main lessons are in the LMS application, where there are many books, videos, quizzes, and certificates available in there, and you can have 24-hour access to them from anytime and anywhere. And these live sessions are only 20% of your learning, and your real learning happens in the LMS application. So don't forget to follow tonight's class and follow tonight's session in the LMS application as well to enhance your learning. So let's move on to our tonight's lesson. Tonight we're going to talk about the Afghanistan water and managing it. So managing means to handle or to organize something, okay? So basically in here we're going to talk about the Afghanistan water and how to manage that properly, or how to know the ways to proper the water like to manage water in Afghanistan properly. Like Afghanistan relies on rivers, rainfall, and melting snow for water. Most people depend on it for farming, drinking, and electricity. The country faces challenges, water shortage, old irrigation system, and climate change. So proper water management is essential to support agriculture, communities, and the economy. So in this session, students will explore Afghanistan's water resources, their importance for life, agriculture, and the economy, and the challenges of managing them. In this session در جلسه امشب ما قرار است که students will explore Afghanistan water resources. شاگردان تحقیق کنند یا جستجو کنند در مورد منابع آبی افغانستان. Their importance for life، اهمیت آن برای زندگی، agriculture، زراعت، and the economy و اقتصاد. And the challenges of managing them و همچنان چالش های برای مدیریت آن. They will discuss how water shapes a livelihood, food security, and sustainability, and how modern solutions, community cooperation, and environmental care can secure Afghanistan's future. So livelihood means a job or a way to earn money. Security means safety. Sustainability means lasting or keep going on. Cooperation means working together. Unity means togetherness also. And resilience means the strength to recover. So if I translate this phrase to Dari, I can say that they will discuss how water shapes livelihood و آنها درباره اینکه چگونه آب در زندگی مردم، food خوراکشان، security امنیتشان، and sustainability و همچنان پایداریشان را شکل می دهد. And how modern solution و چگونه راه‌های حل مدرن، community cooperation همکاری جامعه، and environmental care و مراقبت از محیط زیست can secure Afghanistan future میتواند که آینده افغانستان را تضمین کند و یا هم میتواند که آینده افغانستان را محفوظ نگه دارد. پس قرار است که ما در جلسه امشب ما در مورد نقش آب در زندگی مردم افغانستان و راههایی که بتوانیم که آب را مدیریت کنیم و به شکل درست از آن استفاده کنیم قرار است بحث کنیم. یک موضوع خیلی جالب و دلچسب. خب so let's start. Livelihood means to a job or a way to earn money. Okay. در بعضی جاها به معنی خط زندگی یاد شده livelihood، ولی نظر به جمله اگر ما livelihood ترجمه کنیم هم گفته میتونیم که مثلا یک روشی که ما از طریق پول به دست آورده میتونیم یا امرار معاش کرده میتونیم یا خط زندگی به این شکل هم ما رو ترجمه کرده میتونیم. زندگی را درست است به این شکل هم ما میتونیم اون را ترجمه کنیم. So in our each and every session we have included tongue twisters. So tongue twisters are a very great way to improve your pronunciation. And our tonight tongue twister is water works wonders when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed. یعنی اینکه water works wonders یعنی آب زمان شگفتی می‌آفریند when wisely managed زمانی که به گونه خردمندانه و عاقلانه مدیریت شود. So who's ready to repeat them to sir? Please raise your hands. And rest of the class, please turn off your mics. Miss Fatima. Hello and good evening, Miss Fatima. How are you doing?
Hello, teacher. How are you? I'm fine.
Okay, I'm doing good. Thank you so
I'm
much.
ready.
So, Miss Fatima, can you repeat the sentence for
Yes,
us?
teacher. Yes, of course, teacher. In the name of Allah, water works wonders when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed. Wonder when wisely managed.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Miss Fatima, for trying. And you can also pronounce this word in a way like we don't say it wisely, okay? We say it wisely managed. Wisely یعنی به گونه خردمندانه، به گونه عاقلانه. درست است؟ So let's ask
Okay,
Miss
teacher.
Shikiba. Hello, Miss Shikiba. How are you doing? So let's move on and let's ask Mr. Numan.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Yes, Miss Shikiba.
Hello, teacher, and I'm ready to read that.
Okay, great. So please start.
Water works wonder when wisely managed. Water works wonder when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mr. Kibo. That was very perfect. So let's ask
Very good.
Mr. Mohibullah. Hello, Mr. Mohibullah. Can you try repeating the tongue twisters at least for 3 times with maximum speed?
Hi, how are you, teacher?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. Water works wonders when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mr. Mohibullah, for trying. Let's ask Mr. Zakir. Hello, Mr. Zakir. Can you try repeating the tongue twisters with maximum speed?
Yes, sir. Water work vendor when wisely managed. Water work vendor when wisely managed. Water work vendor when wisely managed.
Very good. Thank you so much. You can also say water works wonders when wisely managed. Okay. So let's ask Mr. Nur Ahmad. Hello, Mr. Nur Ahmad. Can you try repeating the tongue twister slowly?
Yeah, teacher. Hello, teacher. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. In the name of Allah, water works wonders when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed. Thank you, teacher.
Excellent try. Thank you so much, Mr. Nur Ahmad. Let's ask Mr. Adil. Mr. Adil, can you try repeating the tongue twisters at least for 3 times?
Yes, why not? First, I say salam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna say that. Water works wonders wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed. Water works wonders when wisely managed.
Excellent try. Thank you so much, Mr. Adil. So let's move on to our next activity. In the next activity, we're going to talk about our today's topic, which is about water and life in Afghanistan. So water is the foundation of life in Afghanistan. آب یک منبع مهم حیاتی یا آب اساس و تهداب زندگی در افغانستان است. Rivers, canals, and springs support our farms, cities, and villages. rivers یعنی دریاها، canals یعنی کانالهای آب and springs و همچنان فصلهای بهار support حمایت میکنن our farms مزارع مورد cities شهرها را and villages و قریجات را. When water is scarce people and crops suffer. زمانی که آب کمیاب میشه مردم و محصولات هر دویش رنج میبرند و یا هم هر دویش زیان میکنن. Managing water wisely helps us grow food, produce energy and protect the environment for future generation. مدیریت کردن عاقلانه آب یا درست آب کمک میکند تا اینکه مردم بیشتر بتونن که غذاها را مثلا محصولات غذایی بیشتر داشته باشن، انرژی بیشتر تولید کنن و همچنان محافظت کنن محیط زیست را برای نسل آینده. Generation یعنی future generation نسل آینده. Produce energy تولید کنن انرژی. Protect the environment محافظت کنن از محیط زیست. Crops هم به معنی محصولات. So let's ask some questions regarding our today's topic and let's see who's ready to answer these questions. So the first question is, why is water important for Afghanistan's future? چرا آب مهم است برای آینده افغانستان؟ How does water affect agriculture and daily life? چگونه منابع آبی تحت تاثیر قرار میده زراعت را و زندگی روزمره را؟ What can communities do to save and manage water better? چی کارهایی را انجام داده میتوانند جوامع تا اینکه حفظ کنند و مدیریت کنند منابع آبی را به شکل بهتران. So who's ready to practice these questions in a conversation, in a very friendly conversation? Let's ask Mr. Nurullah with Mr. Mohibullah to practice these questions in a very friendly conversation.
Hi,
Hello, Mohib. How are you?
how are you? How are you too, my brother?
Thank you. I hope so you will be fine, including all my classmates. Let me ask you, why is what important for Afghanistan future?
Okay. Thank you. Water is very important because we cannot, without water, grow agriculture, and we cannot, without water, grow foods, and we cannot if we haven't enough water, cannot development in the future, a lot of parts in our life.
Water is critical for Afghanistan future for several key reasons like agriculture and port security. Over 70% of Afghan rely on farming for incoming crops, and livestock depends on water. And also it's really important for economic growth. Water supports agriculture and energy like hydropower. Efficient water use can help trade and rural development. Can you ask me some question? I'm waiting for it.
Yes. What do you think about water? Why water very important for Afghanistan?
Yeah, as I said, water is really important for Afghanistan because Afghanistan is a landlocked country in the world. Actually, water has several key reasons for Afghanistan, like agriculture, economic growth, and also health and sanitation. Clean water prevents disease and support hygiene. In many areas, people still lack safe drinking water or drinkable water. This must change for a healthier nation. And also peace and stability. Water disputes between regions or countries, for example, Iran, can lead to conflict. For shared water use builds cooperation and stability. Also, climate
Okay.
resilience.
Okay. Thank you. What do you think?
Okay, that was
What is
a
your
very good answer. Thank you so much, Mr. Nurullah and Mr. Muhibullah, for sharing your opinions regarding this question. So the first thing that I noticed, you can also say that instead of saying water grows agriculture, you can also say that water can improve the agriculture. And also instead of saying like if we have not, you can say like if we don't have enough water sources, okay? And also you can also say why water is important. And instead of saying like why water is important, you can also say that what do you think why water sources are important in Afghanistan. So these were some points that I noted, and I hope you guys have you guys have learned something from it. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. How does water affect agriculture and daily life? چگونه آب زراعت را و زندگی روزمره را تحت تأثیر قرار میده؟ Let's ask Mr. Khaled. Mr. Khaled, what's your opinion regarding this question?
In the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and most compassionate, good evening, teacher. I'm going to talk about water importance and essentials. So I think water is life, and it is a gift of nature that supports every living being. Without water, there can be no growth, no health, and no future. We must value every drop and protect it from pollutions and wastes. So teacher, clean water is not just need, it is a right for everyone.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Khaled, for sharing your opinion. And I also agree with your opinion. With a very small changing in the pronunciation of the word, we pronounce it like protecting. Okay? Protecting. Anyway, that was excellent. Thank you so much. So the third question is that what can communities do to save and manage water better? چی کارهایی را میتوانند جامعه انجام بدن تا ای که نگهداری کنن و یا مدیریت کنن منابع آبی را به شکل بهتران؟ Let's ask Mr. Zakir. Mr. Zakir, what's your opinion regarding this question?
Yes, sir. In our country, we have a lot of rail in road. We manage this because our rail go for another country like Pakistan, Iran. We make a dream. We use water in Afghanistan, and because when we make our ban means, sir.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
دبان چی گفته میشه؟
نفهمیدم حرف شما را.
درست است.
منظورتان از بند آب است؟
بند آب.
Yes.
دم
We manage our water when we make a dam in our country, and when we make a dam when
Okay, so I think Mr. Zakir, can you hear us? So you can also say that communities can save and manage water better by using it wisely, fixing leaks, building small dams, reusing water when possible, and working together to protect rivers and clean water resources. Okay? You can also answer this question like this. Anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Zakir, for sharing your opinion about building small dams on rivers. So let's see what are the next questions. How can we use water more responsibly at home and in our communities؟ چگونه ما میتوانیم استفاده کنیم از آب به گونه خیلی درست و مسئولانه در جامعه خود و یا در خانه خود. So who's ready to answer this question? Great. Let's ask Miss Marcel. Miss Marcel, can you share your opinion about this question?
Hello, teacher. Okay. How can we use water more responsibly at home? We can use water responsibly by turning off taps when not in use and hoarding was ما میتونیم با بستن نلها در زمان همین جلوگیری کنیم آب به شکل مسئولانه.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Marcel. Do you have any other opinion about how to save water? Like we can use water more responsibly by not wasting it, turning off taps when not needing, fixing leaks, using and teaching others to value and protect clean water. Okay, so these are some ways that we can practice in our home, in our community, in order to save water sources. Thank you so much, Ms. Marcel, for sharing your opinion regarding this question. Let's see what's next. What role does education play in protecting our water resources? چی نقش را بازی میکنه همین موارد یا تحصیلات یا موارد تعلیمی در محافظت منابع آبی؟ یعنی به نظر شما آگاهی عامه یا تحصیلات میتونه چقدر نقش داشته باشه در حفظ منابع طبیعی؟ Let's see who's ready to answer this question. Let's ask Mr. Khaled. Okay, let's ask Ms. Shakiba. Ms. Shakiba, what's your opinion about this question?
Actually, education has an important role in a society, and they should have some programs for students. For example, they can share some photos, pictures, or videos for students to know how they can save the water and how they can use water in the best way. I think it's important.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Ms. Shikibo. You just pointed some really important information that education helps people to understand the value of water and how to use it wisely. Like what's showing so many pictures and videos about saving water and ways to save water. They can educate people and they can help them and they can show them ways to protect the water sources. And it also teaches communities ways to protect rivers, reduce waste, and care for the environment and for future generation. So thank you, Ms. Shakiba, for sharing your opinion regarding this question. And let's move on to our next activity. And before we move on to our next activity, class, don't forget to follow our tonight's lesson and more learning materials and LMS application too, because there are so many videos, PDFs, and learning materials available in there that you can learn our tonight's lesson and there with a very better experience, okay? So let's move on to our today's role play. Today, as you guys know that we would have a role play talking about water management. ما یک رول پلی یا نقش را قرار است که دو شاگرد بازی کنند در مورد این که چگونه منابع آبی را مدیریت کنند و قرار است در این مورد صحبت داشته باشند. So who's ready to practice this role play? Let's ask Ms. Mursal with Ms. Fatima to practice this role play together. Are you two ready?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher, I am ready.
Excellent. So please start the conversation.
Okay. Hello, Mursal.
Hi. Hello, Fatma.
How are you?
How are you? Thank you. How are you too?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you. The first question I want to ask from you. Are you ready?
Yes, Fatma.
Why is water management important for Afghanistan?
Because water support our farms and families. Without it, we can grow food or live healthy lives.
Okay, excellent. The second question, what can people do to protect water?
We can use it carefully and clean our local water source.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, students. So let's ask two more students to practice this conversation together. Let's ask Mr. Adel with Mr. Amin.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
So let's ask
Hello, Amin.
Mr. Ihsan Khan. Ihsan Nikmal.
Zahan. Yeah, Ihsan and also Nikman are you ready for that? I'm gonna ask you.
So let's
Hello.
ask Mr.
Maybe they are
Akbar.
not ready.
Mr. Akbar, are you ready?
Hello, teacher. Yes, I'm ready.
Perfect. So please start the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, Akbar, how are you?
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, why is water management important for Afghanistan?
You may know better Afghanistan, as our classmates said, that landlocked country.
Yeah,
So
we have already answered like that. Student A and also student B. You should say like that. Also we already have answer about this question.
Okay, so Mr. Akbar, it's a role play and we need to practice the conversation using the phrases that are given in the boxes, okay?
Okay. Sorry, I did a mistake. Just because water supports our frame and families, without it, we can't grow food or live healthy lives.
Okay, that's great. That's nice. Understanding
Yeah,
your
thank
answer
you.
about that question. Yeah. Second question like that. What can people do to protect water?
We can use it carefully and clean our local water sources.
Perfect.
Okay.
That was a very friendly conversation. Thank you so much, students. So,
Thank you.
why is water management important for Afghanistan? چرا مدیریت آب مهم است برای افغانستان؟ Because water supports our farms and families. به خاطر از اینکه منابع آبی حمایت میکنن مزارع و فامیل ها را. Without it, بدون آن, we can't grow food or live healthy lives. و بدون آن ما نمیتوانیم که غذاهایمان را کشت کنیم و یا غذاهایمان را بیشتر بسازیم و زندگی سالم داشته باشیم. What can people do to protect water? پس مردم چیکار انجام دادن میتونن تا محافظت کنن از آب یا منابع آبی؟ We can use it باید از آن به گونه خیلی محتاطانه استفاده کنیم and clean our local water sources و پاکسازی کنیم منابع محلی آب را. Okay, so let's move on to the next activity. In the next activity, we are also gonna have a role play, and we're gonna divide students in pairs, and they need to practice the conversation using the key phrases. So we have 4 key phrases in here, and students, please make sure to use these key phrases while practicing the conversation with each other. Okay. So the first one is that water is life because. So one student's gonna ask that why is water important, or why is water sources important for human life? And the other students need to answer that question using the key phrases, okay? So water is life because of this reason. We need to save water by not wasting them. Our rivers and canals are important for which reason. You need to say your reason. And with better management, Afghanistan can. و شما باید در اینجا محاوره را تمرین کنین با استفاده از کی فریزز یا جملات کلیدی که برای شما در اینجا ذکر شده. مثلا شاگرد اول سوال میپرسه که چرا حفظ منابع طبیعی و یا چرا آب برای ما مهم است و یا چرا آب برای زندگی ما مهم است، و شاگرد بعدی جواب میده با استفاده از همین 4 جمله کلیدی که در اینجا ذکر شده. درست است؟ میتونه بگه که water is life، آب حیات است یا آب زندگی است، because of this reason، به خاطر این دلیل. میتونه که دلیل خود هم برایش بگوید. We need to save water by ما ضرورت داریم که ذخیره کنیم آب را. با استفاده از کدام کارها میتونیم که آب ذخیره کنیم؟ Our rivers and canals are important for دریاها و کانال های آب مهم هستند به خاطر این دلیل. With better management Afghanistan can، و با مدیریت بهتر افغانستان میتواند که منابع آبی بیشتری داشته باشد. هر روز که این محاوره را انجام بدین. پس بیاین که از Okay, so let's see who's ready to participate in this activity. Please raise your hands, students. Great. So let's ask Mr. Nurullah with Mr. Khaled to practice this conversation together.
Hello, Mr. Khalid. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Thank you. I wanna to be a farmer or an engineer, as you wish.
I am waiting for your question.
Yeah. Can you ask me?
You can ask me. I will answer you.
Yeah, I will. I will ask you. Why is water important in our daily life?
I think water is life, and without it, no living being can survive. We must protect our rivers, lakes, and groundwater from pollution. Saving water today ensures a better future for tomorrow. Yeah, and nowadays many people around the world still lack access to safe drinking water. By my
Yeah.
idea, saving water helps.
Yeah. Dear, we need to save water. What is your advice as an engineer? What can we do for this reason? Because our country landlocked, and we can find drinkable water very hardly. What is your advice for saving water?
By my opinion, nowadays we must made damp water, and we must make another way to cleaning the water for drinking, because Afghanistan, especially Kabul, haven't clean water for drinking. Like we have Panjshir River, we must مدیریت کنیم.
Managed. Yeah.
We must.
That's great. But what is your opinion about our drinkable water annually go to the neighbors countries like Iran, Pakistan? What is your recommendation for Afghan people, for Afghan engineers? What can you do for this issue?
Afghan people must be work day or night and close this river for Tajikistan, I mean Pakistan, and they must work hard to close this water, because uh, this water is for us, but
Yeah,
Okay,
but
thank you so much,
current,
students,
current
for
government,
participating in the activity. Thank you so
yeah,
much. So we
current,
can also say that with better water management, okay, Afghanistan can have so many water resources by better water management, by building dams, and also by cleaning local sources of water. So, in this way, we can have a wide range of drinkable water for our people and for the country. So, thank you so much, students, for participating in this activity. And let's move on to our next activity. In the next activity, we're going to have a visual practice, okay? So in this activity, there is a picture that you can see on the screen, and we need to express the picture, and we need to discuss that what do we see in that picture. So it's really important because in many international exams like Duolingo, they will ask you, they're going to give you a picture, and they will ask you to discuss that picture like for 2 minutes or for 3 minutes. So this activity is a very important activity. So try to participate actively in this activity class. So first I'm going to give a demo, and then I'll ask several students to tell me that what do they see in the picture. So this picture shows farmers working near a river and using irrigation system to water and their fields. این تصویر برای ما نشان می‌دهد یک دهقان رکه کار می‌کند در نزدیکی یک دریا و استفاده می‌کند از سیستم‌های آبیاری به خاطر آبیاری کردن fields یا زمین‌هایش. درست است؟ And you can dig into more details in the picture. Like you can say so many things about this picture. That in the picture we see a really beautiful nature, and there are mountains and a very bright blue sky in the back, and also there is a man standing in the river. Besides, there are so many fields, green fields around him, and it seems like he's just watching the beautiful nature, and he's just enjoying it, enjoying the water flow. So you can also say so many things like that. Okay, so who's ready to express the picture, or who's ready to tell me that what do you see in the picture? Let's ask Mr. Muhibullah. Mr. Muhibullah, can you tell us that what do you see in this picture? What's your opinion regarding this picture?
Hi. This picture is very nice picture. Shows farmers working near a river, and this farmer by water green their homeland or a land and make گندم چی میگه؟
Wheat.
Wheat and rice, shali, and trees, a lot of trees.
And there are a lot of trees
the,
in there. And what do you think? Can you have a guess that which season could it be?
I think spring season.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Muhibullah, for sharing your opinion and idea about this picture. So it seems like they are building a canal, and he is checking the water level. Like he's just went near the river, and it seems like he's checking the water level in there. And also she's watering crops using a pipe. Okay, so let me ask some more question, and let's discuss this topic. What happens if we don't manage water well? چی واقع خواهد شد اگر ما منابع آبی را درست مدیریت نکنیم؟ Yes, Mr. Adel. What's your opinion about this question? Okay, so let's ask Ms. Fatima. Ms. Fatima, can you tell us that what happens if we don't manage water well?
Yes, of course, teacher. If we don't manage water well, our country become a poor country, and also our people don't have any good life, and also our fields become dairy. خشک استاد خشک چی میگن؟
Dry.
Dry, and also we don't have any good life.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Fatima, for sharing your idea. So, if we don't manage water well, we can face some serious problems in our daily life, including shortage of drinking water, health problems, environmental damages like wildlife, rivers, and lakes can suffer, and also economic losses like industries and communities may struggle without water. So these are some problems that if we don't manage water well, we will face in the future. And how can new technology help us save water? چگونه تکنولوژی جدید میتواند کمک کند ما را که منابع آبی را ذخیره کنیم و یا محفوظ نگه داریم؟ And let's ask Ms. Shakiba. Ms. Shakiba, what's your opinion about this question? Let's ask Ms. Marcel. Okay, yes, Ms. Shakiba, please continue.
Actually, I don't know what should I say, but I think they can create a system to save water, like we can recycle the water again, and I think it's an important way or a useful way to save money, save water. Sorry.
Perfect. That was a very nice answer. Thank you so much. You just mentioned a very important point, water recycling. So technology can treat wastewater so it can be reused for farming, industry, or even drinking. Even in some modern countries, they recycle water and they also use that for industries and also for drinking. So recycling water could be a very good option to save water from wasting. And let's move on to the next activity. Very well, students. You just did a very good job. So let's move on to the next activity. It's reading aloud. So first, I'm going to read this paragraph, and then I'll ask several students to read this paragraph after me. Afghanistan's future depends on water. Clean water gives us life, food, and energy. When we manage water well, we protect our land from droughts and floods. Working together to save and share water helps our families and communities stay strong for generations. Afghanistan's future depends on water. یعنی آینده افغانستان وابسته است به آب. Clean water gives us life. آب پاک یا آب صحی برای ما زندگی میبخشد. Food غذا and energy و انرژی میبخشد. When we manage water well, و اگر ما مدیریت کنیم آب را به گونه درستان, we protect our land from drought and floods. ما محافظت میکنیم زمین خود را و محافظت میکنیم جایی که زندگی میکنیم را از خشکه, drought یعنی خشکه, and floods یعنی از طوفان‌ها یا از سیلاب‌ها. Working together to save and share water helps our families and communities stay strong for generation. یک جا کار کردن به خاطر حفظ منابع آبی می تواند کمک کند فامیل ها و جامعه من را تا قوی بمانند برای نسل های یا برای چندین نسل. So who's ready to read this paragraph for me? Let's ask Mr. Muhammad Akbar.
In the name of Allah, Afghanistan's future depends on water. Clean water gives us life, food, and energy. When we manage water well, we protect our land from drought and floods. Working together to save and share water helps our families and communities stay strong for generations.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mr. Akbar, for trying. So let's ask the follow-up questions. The first question is, what are some water challenges in your area? بعضی چالش هایی که شما از ناحیه آب در ساحل خود با آن مواجه هستین کدام ها هستن؟ So who can answer this question? Let's ask Mr. Khalid. Mr. Khalid, can you tell us that what are some water challenges in your area? Let's ask Mr. Nurullah. Yes, Mr. Nurullah.
Thank you, teacher.
I am ready, teacher. Let me
It's
know
okay,
the
Mr. Khalid. You can answer the next question, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, dear teacher, global warming is a very serious problem and issue all around the world, but especially in Afghanistan, we also have some challenges nowadays in recent year. We have several challenges in our communities in Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a landlocked country because we have some challenges like water shortage. People may not have enough water to drink, cook, or clean. Farmers also can't grow crops, leading to food shortage and hunger. And also, the second challenges is drought and crop failure, poor water management, worsen drought and affects agriculture system. This can lead to higher food prices and job losses. And the third challenges is a health problem. Dirty or limited water spreads diseases like cholera and diarrhea. Lack of water or poor hygiene increases infection. And also really important challenges maybe environment damage. Rivers and lakes dry up, harming fish, plants, and also animals. Waterland and forest can disappear in the next decade. I think it is a very disgusting issue, especially in Afghanistan communities. We should manage our water system in these critical moments, and
Okay,
it is
perfect.
really
Thank you
important
so
for
much, Mr.
government.
Nurullah. Thank you for sharing your idea and opinion about this question. And I also agree with your opinion. You can also say that lack of healthy water can increase the risk of dangerous diseases. So that's why it's really important to save the water. And there are so many challenges that people in Afghanistan are facing right now. So the second question is, how can young people help manage and protect water? Yes, Mr. Khaled, can you share your opinion regarding this question?
Teacher, if you allow me, I will just point for the first question. Nowadays, we are big challenge in our community is many water. We don't have clean water for drinking, and our community people must wake up in the early in the morning just for to take turn for water in front of the mosque. Our big challenge is clean water for drinking. And the second
Okay,
question,
yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Khaled. So Mr. Rullah also mentioned that we are
yeah,
facing a very huge problem and a very huge challenge, which is clean water or lack of clean water. And because of that, there are so many dangerous diseases and risk of infections in humans' lives. So that's what threatening Afghan people's life in Afghanistan. So, students, the next question is that what ideas can make Afghanistan water to use more sustainable? کدام مفکوره های میتونن که باعث این شوند که ما از آب افغانستان به گونه خیلی پایدار استفاده کنیم. So, as your friends just mentioned that recycling wastewater and also community water management, crop choices, repairing canals and pipes and small dams on rivers, There are all some ways that can be used to making water use in Afghanistan more sustainable. Okay, so let's have a very quick wrap up for our tonight's lesson. Excellent job, students. Today you learned how to manage water systems, and also how wise management keeps Afghanistan strong and fertile. Keep thinking about how small actions like saving water or spreading awareness can create a national impact. So in our next session, we will explore migration and returnees, life abroad, visit back home, understanding the challenges, opportunities, and emotional journeys of Afghans who live or return from abroad. A very interesting and important topic. So don't forget to watch video lessons and answer the interactive quizzes, and also participate actively in the speaking practices to enhance your speaking skills. That's it, students. This was our tonight's lesson, and thank you so much for your active participation in the class. And we look forward to seeing you in the next classes as well. So have a great night to all of you, and see you all in the next session.